love the man the way that I love you. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing on this beautiful, what is this, Tuesday morning? Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Finna go grocery shopping with Riri. Y'all, I'm sorry to say, but Trey would have been gone from my house. Amen. Trey is a whole misunderstanding. He done stayed out 2 nights on a row talking about he with his friends. Ernestine, get rid of that scrub. That's my next song coming up. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend ride, trying to holler at me. And let me say what a scrub is. Now, it's not that Trey doesn't have ambition. He could do the cornbread thing or whatever. But at this point, he's really not stepping up as a man. He can use that. Okay, he not in the game no more. Ernestine was the one who talked him and not talked him into not being in the game anymore. Whoop de doo. Amen. But at some point, you got to take responsibility for your own actions in your life. I don't make excuses. I've learned in life, and I never really did, but you don't make excuses for your situation or anything you're going through. You just try to make it better. Whatever trying to make it better is, by any means necessary. That's where I'm at now. By any means necessary. Amen. You got to do what you got to do. I knew. My 48-year-old body couldn't do no warehouse, but I did it. He's a perfectly healthy, from what we can see, a healthy young man. But get out there and go to a temp agency or something, get you a damn job. Even if it's not that much, it will show earnestine effort. You can make enough to, do some of the things around the house. And I don't even see him tending to the chickens no more. Amen. I'm just telling what I know. And then we seen old Darren this morning. Darren has entered the chat. Do y'all think that I think Lisa's somewhere pregnant? I think Lisa pregnant. Oh, I want Lisa to come back pregnant so bad. But Darren, I got a feeling this finna get messy. Cause he gonna wanna tell it, or he gonna run into Amber or something. Something gonna happen with him, Lisa, Mike, all that debacle going on. Or either Mike go get that itch with all the crazy stuff going on with Dom and her mom. I think Mike go reach out again. Cause Snake Walk Mike, he can't stay away too long. Yes, Deborah. Good morning, Deborah. Yeah, Darren hating on Anthony. It's gonna be a misunderstanding, I'm telling you. Because I'm telling you, I think that when it all come out about Lisa, Darren is gonna blame Anthony. I'm sorry, Darren gonna blame Anthony because he gonna feel like Amber was a bad influence. And like, so he already kind of alluding to it. So I think that's what's gonna happen next. He's definitely gonna blame. He gonna find a way to blame Anthony for exposing his wife, his perfect wife, amen, to to the culture of cheating. When actually she did that on her own. She reached out to him. But yeah, it's gonna be a misunderstanding, y'all, on that stand front, on that front. What else going on this morning? Y'all, I just can't. The Brody skits was getting good, and it's like they don't went somewhere else with it. Amen. I don't know if they didn't. I don't know if it's just a slow cook, but I don't want to see the developer no more. He almost like Bethany, but y'all know Bethany did grow on us. So I don't know. Maybe they go do the same thing with the developer, or maybe they go hook up Bethany and the developer. I don't know. But it's right now it's a misunderstanding with that storyline. Ain't got much to say on that. The Rosie, DC, D, it's like that whole connection feels forced. All that feels forced to me. Yeah. It's them being in the same house, D being the homeboy, and then Erica making a comment that they were supposed to be there to get a romantic getaway. I haven't watched that storyline deep enough. I mean, did DC and D come to a conclusion that he was okay with him dating his baby mama? I mean, it's too much going on over there. Too much going on with that. He ain't all the way over Momo. And then where's Ron and Sade? I thought they was at the same. I don't know what the hell going on with them. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't. Yes, Deborah, I do think that, yeah, at the end of the day, he's going to blame Amber for everything. And remember, I used to think that they were going to spin off and do something like with Amber and, what's his name? With Amber and Darren. But they didn't do it. They put up with somebody else. Because I thought they was going to hate each other so much that they was going to end up connected. Hold on, yeah, y'all finna go grocery shopping with me. I need to get me I got a little clip thing I could put on my thing, but I didn't bring it with me. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We got the skits on. I guess this gonna be Trey and Ernestine morning. As I said, I would have been told Trey to lose my number. Yeah, I would have been told my number. Cause that ain't going nowhere. And then the other Mrs. Johnson, she ain't too swift. Cause if a man would rather Uber home than have you take him home, and you only been there once, red flag. Something ain't right. Something soul ain't right. Something in my soul wasn't right. Amen. But honey pot. Let's talk about honey. Honey pot will go back to the podcast. Did Wayne talk her into going back to the podcast? Y'all think? I'm just wondering. I don't think she should go back. Drop in the comments. Do y'all think that she should go back because she's considered a loser? Because if she don't go back, I don't think that makes her a loser. I think that makes her a woman who's after her peace. They flying in this parking lot this morning up in Walmart neighborhood store. My brother gonna make lobster tails today. I can't wait.